Hey, what's up? We're back. Welcome back to the Call of Duty World Championship, brought to you by Xbox. I'm Duffman, joined by Rel here. Bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're here. How's it going?
But yes, this is a great game we've got on our hands here between MindFreak and Gamers2. Australia going up against the Europeans. Spain trying to fight their way back into this game as they do just drop the first map on Hardpoint.
They've got the work cut out for them. I mean, needless to say, we're heading to S&D on Riot. MindFreak, pretty good S&D team here. We'll take a look at your map. Obviously in S&D, you've got a plant time of 5 seconds. Fuse time is 7.5. The round is only 1 minute and 30 seconds. So you've got to use your time correctly. And you've got to create that objective for the defense. When you are on offense, of course, your A and B bomb site. Middle in Riot is not a place that is typically pushed, but you can catch a lot of teams off guard if you decide to make that push and you're able to win a couple big gunfights in there. I'm expecting MindFreak to pull a little page from the Revenge game that they had against Team Revenge and try to mix up their strategies here a little bit. Catch this Gamers2 squad off guard.
Yeah, the attacking team, they've got to act fast. As you said, that 1 minute 30 time limit that they have is not long at all.
No.
So this is why we tend to favor spectating and casting over the attacking side, because it's them who are going to be making the moves. The defensive team will usually hold back. They've no reason to go for the challenge, although we do sometimes see a little bit of a surprise attack from them.
Shox on your screen. MindFreak, take offense. Shox looking for an early pick here with his thermal FORS sniper rifle. Nice top man. Pops up, just see one, but misses the shot. No first blood just yet. A lot of action going down here at A with your bomb. Shox is going to go ahead and dip out. Fighter goes down. First blood favored by Gamers2.
There we go. Shox now making his way towards that B bomb site, going for the rotation. A is generally favored, and you can see that the Spanish were expecting that push. There is absolutely nobody near the A bomb site, so Buzzin and Shox really working together here for the element of surprise.
Shox is going to fire a nade from the defensive spawn here. Checks inside prison. There's going to be a player up top. He might be spotted there. Shox has not seen him. Shots fired. That's going to be Legend to take him out. Buzzo last alive. Bomb's going to be down in the middle. He does spot one outside. Can he win the gunfight? He does. Makes it a 1v3. Buzzo would have to get all 4 to win the first round. This is not the way MindFreak wanted to start.
No, and he's only got 30 seconds to do it here, so he's just scoping out this middle map area. Has managed to collect the bomb, but with 3 alive, they are going to have vision on those bomb sites, and Buzzin knows it.
There it is. He's going to derp out there as he gets taken out. Gamers2 take map number 1, or round number 1. Very convincingly, I'd say, off defense.
Yeah, quite an easy round there for the Spaniards. Gamers2 looking quite strong there going into this, and it's just these first picks that are made. If you can get the first kill or even couple of kills on a search and destroy game, then statistically, you're in with a great chance at taking that round. Here we go.
We'll switch on to the attacking side. Methods, your bomb carrier here for Gamers2. Full team push all the way over to A. The full commitment to B, though, by the guys on MindFreak. That's going to leave A wide open for a push. On the flank, though, Shox does get the first blood on JK. Heads up play here. Method says, you know what? They're going to come on the flank. We're going to go ahead and rotate all the way over to B. They decide not to, though. I don't think they know what to do right now, Ralph.
No, and very indecisive.
Let's play back here. Hello! Oh! Nice little double team there. It's going to be a 3v2 now. Shox and Dens lost life from MindFreak up against Methods, Legend, and Tojo.
Yeah, some really strange attacking plays here from both of these teams, actually. Generally, the bomb carrier will advance the furthest forward to go for that.
Oh, Shox! Big win by Shox. Legend. Now last life, bombs down.
Yeah, Gamers2 did have the man advantage, but they've thrown that away. They've let MindFreak get back into this game. Legend needs to make a move soon because that bomb, he doesn't even have it in his control. He's got to make the push towards it or go for 2 of these kills.
Legend now. Pushing right into the middle. Back up upstairs. Has to get this bomb from the prison yard. He does actually get it.
There we go.
He's going to go for the A plant here, but he does have a player watching. So does he pop out? He's going to be spotted. Did see Shox back there. Decides to challenge Shox. Shox now wasting more time. He cannot get the plant off. He's going to go ahead and win this as long as Dens doesn't come look for him. Dens, he's won it. MindFreak able to take the victory on that second round. And randomly a look at Biolab.
Yes, and Biolab capture the flag.
There we go.
Let's go back on board with MindFreak, and that's the MindFreak boys buzzing closest to us there and going in. We see the remainder of them just switching off from those guys as we get into this next round of search and destroy here. Watching Shox, he makes this very fast push towards
with the bomb,
the A-bomb site.
This is gutsy. He's going to go ahead and actually rotate back. He's like, okay, I'll plan it. Nobody's here at A. All 4 up from both squads. Shots fired here on the flank. Got to be careful. JK7 does get first blooded by Buzzo. 4v3 man advantage. And the bomb down to MindFreak.
Denz and Fighter pick
and
up
then
two.
It was Tojo.
Four left all on his own now. Oh, and that was never looking good for him.
From behind.
Yep, Tahor gets taken from behind there by the Australians, and he is going to bum out that round, which means 2-1 now towards MindFreak. Shock's making this look very easy as he just sits tight.
Hello.
And, yeah, Tahor was just not expecting that at all. You could see Tahor kind of just creeping forward, thinking, nobody's seen me here. If I just go slowly, I might be able to get to the bomb side.
Nobody knows I'm here, but it's quiet, too quiet. On offense, taken by Gamers2. Tojo on your screen right now. We'll see what he's going to be up to. His methods does take your bomb. The whole team's going to be pushing to A. 3 players in position, though, from MindFreak to counter this A push. Legend does get first blooded, but there's the trade from Methods to take out Den's 3v3.
Tahor now finds Shocks. Oh, but gets speed into it. Methods there reinforcing him. Does manage to counter that kill and trade off. Methods does also have the bomb in his possession. And Methods, I mean, he stood out in that hard point. He's standing out now in the search and destroy. 4-2, and he's doing the objective work with this bomb.
Methods. Now, on top prison. Does decide to head to B. It's him and JK versus Buzzo and Fighter. JK watching the flank. They have engaged in a gunfight. JK does win that gunfight on Fighter, leaving Buzzo last alive, who does clean up 1v1. Bomb's going to get planted at B. Let's see if Buzzo can clutch up to tie this up. Or excuse me, to take the lead again, 3-1.
There we go, still with Buzzin making his way around to that planted B bomb. 30 seconds left on the clock. Methods has tucked himself away. He's actually going to sweep around the back. Buzzin has absolutely no idea of his location. Going to need to see some clutch play from him.
They're going to run into each other here in a second.
Buzzo
on the bomb decides to go for the defuse. 19 seconds left, caught from behind. 2-2. Gamers2 able to tie it up.
Yeah, and this has proven to be quite a close game. I mean, that first hard point, whilst MindFreak did run away with it as we went on to the final 2 in rotation, it was pretty even going up until that point. Gamers2 really fought their way back into it, and we're seeing that happen again now. 2-2 is the scoreline.
MindFreak will take offense. We're going to be on through the eyes of Buzzo to begin here. Buzzo with the sniper in hand. He's going to go ahead and check third story prison. No one's going to be there. The bomb carrier Shocks is going to be pushing up with it. I love how they just aggressively push out A in case there's that positioning. Unfortunately for them, Fighter will get first blooded from fire. Down goes Buzzo, Shocks, and Denz 2v3.
Yeah, and they did make that initial push towards the A bomb site. Looks like the bomb carrier Shocks. Oh, I thought he was going to rotate towards B. There we go. Needs to unite with Denz. They need to work together to take this. But who is this making an advance? It is going to be Methods.
He's going to call that out now. He just wants to stay alive. Knows how talented Shocks and Denz could be here if they force a 2v1 on him. He'll just move in map. Shocks, meanwhile, into the center of the prison. He's got to be careful. He's got to play right behind him to his left. Will turn right into fire, finds him, and will engage in that firefight and go down. JK wins that one. It's going to be Denz last alive in a 1v3. 30 seconds left. Nope, they find him. That'll do it. 3-2. Gamers2 take the lead.
Yeah, really slow reaction actually there from JK7.
I agree.
He did eventually manage to pick up that kill.
What's going on in here? There's fire. Oh, there's a guy!
And then, yep, and he managed to clean things up. But Gamers2 now taking the lead here. So Spain coming out on top against Australia, but they are 1 round down in the best of 5 series.
We'll switch on to the attacker, Tojo. I actually want to see this guy because, you know, he had a pretty decent game, obviously, in map number 1, but really hasn't done too much every time we switch on to him. See if we can give him some love. Maybe that's what he needs to go off here. 1-4. Methods, your bomb carrier. Look at this push into A, straight through mid, down to B. They've got set up as well. The bomb's going down immediately. Tojo has an opportunity for a kill back of the spawn for that player from MindFreak hanging out.
Yeah, Tahor is the captain of the squad. He's calling the shots most of the time, but with the bomb planted, pressure down.
Got him!
Goes once again against Fighter
Great
and Shocks.
reaction time.
2 versus 4. They've got to go towards this defuse. They've got to pull out something special here because they're against 4 of the opposing team.
Fighter on your screen now, trying to defend. Does turn just the wrong way at the wrong time. Shocks last alive to defend and get the defuse. He will not be able to. Gamers2 pulling away now. 4-2 your score.
Yeah, and looking really good now. Look at Methods there, man. 10 kills and only 2 deaths. Currently on an 8 streak as well. Let's not forget that.
Impressive. Absolutely impressive. Gamers2 lighten it up here in S&D. They need to. Obviously, they dropped that first respawn in Hardpoint Solar. Losers bracket match right now. Whoever loses this goes home, and the Spaniards are here to represent. Got the Australians, though, to worry about. MindFreak here. Very talented squad.
Well, I'm watching Denz, formerly of the Trident T1 Dodders, did place 5th in the 2014 Call of Duty World Championship. We know what he's capable of. One of the stronger players on this team, a wealth of experience behind him, united with Buzzin, the vocal leader of the team, and Shocks and Fighter, two really, really aggressive players. Fighter now able to compete due to the age restrictions previously against him.
Shocks on your screen, now your bomb carrier. It's going to be a 2v4. Shocks will drop. Buzzo last alive. They're getting picked apart. JK on your screen will switch to Buzzo. See what he's going to be up to with his bound. He's have to rotate back to get his bomb. I don't know if you saw that player. Did see that player. Good reaction time there. We'll pick up one. He has to get all 4, though. Got from every direction. He will drop. And the Gamers2 team out of Spain are looking to close out the S&D and tie up the series 1-1.
Yeah, MindFreak seem to be struggling on the search and destroys. I mean, that's how we saw them bow out to Team Revenge, who are currently actually playing on main stage against FaZe Red on the Alpha stream. So
that's a winner's bracket match right there.
Absolutely, but these guys are fighting to stay in the tournament. I mean, MindFreak going up against Gamers2. As we said, I think what has been one of the drawbacks has been the search and destroy gameplay, which is quite unusual because going into this tournament based off the previous Australian teams that we've seen compete, I'd have said that was one of the strongest game types.
Yeah. Methods on your screen right now. Your bomb carrier here for Gamers2 is now last alive in the first 15 seconds of gameplay here in S&D. As we'll be pushing through the middle of the map over to A, completely bamboozled. Shocks and Buzzo as they rotate back to their spawn. Kind of playing the 50-50 here, wherever they go, wherever he decides to plant, they'll be able to make a push. Does spot him in the back. Now this could spell trouble for Methods. Probably wants to play the objective here because they are both back there. He will receive shots. Do not challenge. Run away, run away. He will elect to go towards B, unfortunately for him. That is where he will receive the challenge and will get taken out. MindFreak clutches up when they need to this round, makes it 5-3.
Yeah, even for Methods there, who's been really performing well, currently sitting on 11-4. That was just too much of an ask for him. Too many MindFreak players to go up against there, and as time was ticking away, he knew he had to be making moves. But as you say, 5-3, Gamers2 still with a huge advantage. They only need to win one single round.
See if they can. MindFreak, we mentioned, is a talented S&D team. They very well could come back into this. To be down 5-2. It's unlikely, but not impossible. Shock to bomb carrier. We're going to get through the eyes of Buzzo. Overkill Val with the MORS Thermal. He's not going to see really any action. B until finally here comes a push from Methods.
I'm actually watching Shocks with him beating the bomb carrier, making his way towards A.
Oh, big gunfight.
Yeah, finally managed to pick up that kill against Legend after emptying a lot of clip into him. And now we are seeing Shocks go for the plant. Oh.
He's going to receive some challenge, though. Decides to fire back. Pre-firing into Closet, not going to find anything. Decides to turn around. Oh, he does not see him! Right in front of him, it's JK7. Now Fighter, last alive, JK7. He finds him as well. And Gamers2 takes map number 2, S&D on Riot, to even up the series here in this loser's bracket match, 1-1.
I'm telling you, man, this Delta stream, it always goes down to the last map.
It doesn't disappoint, does it?
No.
Delta does not disappoint.
This is it. Every single time I seem to cast on here, we see it go to Game 5. We're probably going to see this happen again. MindFreak went to Game 5 previously against Team Revenge and did actually lose the final search and destroy on Terrace, but put up a really, really good fight against such a tough American side.
Words. I can't put into perspective how I feel right now, especially after the way we saw MindFreak play against Revenge. Revenge is arguably one team that I anticipate going really far in this tournament.
Yeah.
Really far in this tournament. Keep in mind, some updates around. Denial defeated Optic 3-1 in that series, okay? At NA Regionals for the championship, Revenge defeated Denial 3-0. So if there's any team right now that can take down the top team in the winner's bracket, it's Revenge. And we saw MindFreak play Revenge very, very well. Fortunately for them, Revenge is pulled away in the final moments, in the final rounds of S&D, where they let him escape. And here, we're going to see MindFreak struggle with S&D. They've dropped 3 maps of S&D today on Sweet 16 Saturday here at the Call of Duty Champs, presented by Xbox. Ralph, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We got map number 3 coming up after this, and a look at our bracket to give you guys some updates.